Today on the Outdoor Source, I'm going to talk about, wow, it's like my head's in a barrel. We're going to talk about the Jet Sled. So, this thing's echoing like crazy. You know, I live in Maryland, and you can put corn out in Maryland. You can bait. And if you're not baiting, your neighbor's baiting, so they're going to pull a whole bunch of deer over there, and you're going to lose deer. So, you know, when I was younger, I used to, carry in corn in places, and sometimes I just do it to get like an inventory, see what deer are in the area, yada, 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 or whatever. If you're hauling gear in somewhere, this thing is amazing. This is a Jet Sled. I think I paid 110 bucks for it, which seems expensive for a sled. I've had this baby for over a year and a half. I have not pulled a deer out with it, however, and that's what most people get this for. I use it to bring in corn, tree stands, chainsaws, all sorts of stuff. If I'm setting a deer stand way up in the back of somewhere, I'm bringing this guy and I'm dragging it in. I've loaded this thing up with 225 pounds, and it's not great, but boy, is it way better than making 15 trips and not being able to. You can fill this thing up with a lot. It's really, really deep. Now, you can see there's a little bit of stuff coming off. So on the bottom, this is like a wrap, I guess. I don't know what this is, or a hydro dip or something like that. You can see the dip coming off. At first, I thought that was damage to the sled itself, but it's not. It's just the hydro dip or whatever. However they get it to have the cute little pattern on it is coming off. I thought after a while that these ropes would pull through and break this, but they haven't. I tied some big knots inside. Another thing you could do probably to help give you more life would be to put like a big washer on there to displace the weight more, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. So when this pulls tight, you're displacing some weight over a bigger range so you don't bust those out. This thing is amazing, and it is a very simple piece of equipment, but if I'm putting tree stands, I can fit a tree stand in there, I can fit the sticks in there, I can fit all the pruning equipment I need in there, anything that I need. It's a lifesaver. And as I get older, I'm trying to work smarter and not harder, that is for sure. So if I can get my tractor in there, or my Polaris, or whatever, or from on a permission piece and they don't want equipment in there, I use my Jet Sled. So it's a good piece of equipment. It's very overlooked, but it'll make your life a lot easier. And check one out. Pretty awesome. Thanks for watching.